Hi guys, and welcome to an All Signs You versus Them for the current energies. Right, what we're going to do in this reading is that we're going to look into your energies, their energies, the connection, and that's basically that. We're going from Aries to Pisces, timestamps are below. These are general readings, take what resonate. And then before we get started, I just want to mention, if you are returning here, you may notice that I look a little weird here. I'm having allergies at the current moment. So, meaning that I woke up looking like a dog and I was allowed by the doctor to take an extra, what do you call it, antihistamine or something like that. And I hope my lips will swallow down, but I look a little bit like a dog right now. It is going down, I can feel it, but if I look a little asymmetrical, that is why. Alright, it's not a bad lip job or anything. It's literally waking up looking like a dog. Alright, let's a beaten dog because my eye was also swollen. Alright, let's just get started. Funny, I can feel it going down right now. We're starting with Aries. Aries and the person they are dealing with. Aries and the person they are dealing with. Aries and the person they are dealing with. Current energies, Aries and the person they are dealing with. Whoopsie. Aries and the person they are dealing with. Aries. Whoa, that was a little loud probably. Isn't it funny? We have here underneath the deck, we have 4 wands. That is actually Venus in Aries. Now you know that. Alright, Aries, what do we have for you? Aries. And that person. Show me Aries. 10 of Wands in reverse. Show me the person you're dealing with. We have the Strength in reverse and the connection between you. We have Ace of Wands in reverse. Alright, let's quickly see what's behind you here. Between the two of you. We have Death. Alright, so am I reading for something that ended, a breakup? You know what? Remember these readings here, if you in a happy relationship, you probably shouldn't watch them because a lot of the times, what happens here is that the energies I pick up on are those only troubled connections, okay? And Aries, well, you know what? Good news is we have an Ace of Cups underneath here, but as it would appear right now, it shows a little bit up as a new connection, right? It could actually be a new connection that you're coming into here. But there is this death in... Alright, give me a minute here. There's a death in reverse, so there's been an ending. Right? I don't know if this is in regards to each other. There's been a transformation appearing here in the connection between the two of you. You lost passion for each other. I see you, in a good way here, I see you releasing stress and tension. It's not stress. Yeah, it could be stress, but more like releasing the heaviness that's been here. It's also, however, making you very vulnerable. Right? It wouldn't surprise me if this is a connection that has been built in passion. And that passion has now gone out here. Your person has the Strength in reverse. That is difficulty trying to control themselves. Right? That's a lack of confidence. That's a lack of belief. If this is a new connection and the sexuality here, or the passion is blocked, it may be your person coming out of something here. And they are still healing from it. Because, yeah, they are still going through it. Show me, how do they see you? Yeah, there's been, for some reason or another, in this, there's an energy here surrounding the two of you here, where something here has not been fair. There's a mess, basically, you know, someone here has left behind a mess. I don't know if it's between the two of you or prior, but that affects the situation. And I see your partner here, on your partner side, who I really pick up on a lot of the heaviness coming from here. There is almost like a need here for your partner here to believe in themselves, to show up, to take charge, to have faith. How do they see you? They see you as someone, I don't know if this is Aries, I don't know if this is you or someone that has wounded them, but it's not the best perspective they have of you. How do you see them? I really get it, though this is a breakup. I mean, they see you as the King of Swords in reverse, you see them as the Two of Cups in reverse. This is not, you don't see them as someone that you can be compatible with, even though there may be love here. You might not have felt as though you were capable of being vulnerable with this person. And this person here, I don't know if this is, again, I don't know if this is you or someone from their past that's got into their head, a manipulator almost. Someone who plays games, who's not reliable. You want to let this go. And they also want to walk away. This is done. Most likely outcome. Most likely outcome for some reason is fighting some beast here. I don't know if someone here did something. I hope not. Someone here has done something. Meaning that leaving behind could be ghosting, right? But leaving behind a mess here. Be it you leaving this person in a mess, and then they start to shame you and blame you because maybe you ghosted. Maybe did you give them a proper closure, and that's why they're looking at you like this. I'm just saying it. Please feel free to reverse. And also it's a question. It's just a bad ending here. There is this energy here about something coming out that someone did not fit into the box. And I don't know if this is them doing this to you or vice versa. There's a little bit here of someone here chasing for status. Alright, Aries, that was what I have for you this time around. I love doing, maybe I should probably try and do Pisces first once in a while, because the first reading's always the quickest ones, because I'm not. When I reach Pisces, around Pisces or Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, I can sometimes get a little bit slower. Still sharper, but slower. So Aries, if you ever wonder why your reading sometimes appears short compared to the others, that's why. It's not because they're not the same, it's just because I'm slower. There. Alright, let's see here. What do we have for Taurus? 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 Taurus, and the person they are dealing with is Taurus. I swear to God, I can see my lip when I talk. It's so distracting. Taurus. Show me Taurus. Taurus. Well, would you look at that? We have the Two of Cups. Isn't that lovely, Taurus? So what do we have here for you? Too many, dear darling. Oh, and happy birthday. I have to text my wonderful Taurus friend. It's the 4th of May today, and I have always had a 4th of May Taurus in my life. So today is special, even though it is raining, and it's dark, and I woke up looking like a dog. Alright, so what do we have here? Taurus, show me you. 10 of Cups in reverse. Show me the person you're dealing with. Strength in reverse. Why is it that you and Aries sometimes you copy each other? Show me your connection here. 10 of Wands in reverse. I swear to God. 2 cards from the Aries reading is out here. What's in the past? 9 of Cups in reverse, and we have King of Pentacle underneath the deck. So, 10 of Cups in reverse for you. What does that speak about? That can speak about a lot of things, actually. We have 2 10s. So this is a choice about completion. In the recent past, I see, to a certain degree, an emotional dependence on each other. We have a 9 to a 10th here. And I don't know if this is your partner who has been emotionally dependent on you, Taurus. For you to provide them happiness. Them not being able to find it within themselves. Or it's them having a self-esteem problem in general. Guys, please do not cross-watch these readings. I'm not joking. But there is I don't know, it could actually also be both of you. But there is a slight self-esteem issue here about tying your happiness up to someone else. But when then coming together, the happiness is not quite there, right? The smiling from the bottom of the heart. It may actually be that we have a situation here where is it you or is it them that don't really fit in to your family dynamic, or is it vice versa? The connection here between you is that something that's heavy is being dropped, is being let go, right? And there is a little bit here, it's almost like having a father who sits there and says, this person does not fit into our family dynamic. Yeah, you see that also here. It's almost like this person does not fit, will not live into how we in our family work. I can't really place whether or not this is from your side or their side. All right, meaning that it could actually be you looking at this person here thinking they do not fit into, they will not be suitable with my friends, they will not, I mean, can they fit in here? And your person here may be a little clingy. There's just a little bit of a dependency here on an emotional level from both of you. Listen, guys, when we are in relationships, when we give our heart, we actually create a form of dependency, right? Dependency is not the same as codependency. Not that I'm an expert. All right, how do they see you? I mean, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. How do you see them? Three of Swords. They kind of see you as judgmental of them. And you see them as... Why? What's that? You do see them as almost like a slight... Can I really say? Like a slight obsessive? I don't know if you have some... Taurus, please. Bear with me here. I don't know if you have someone here. Someone else. It's almost as Taurus, can I really say? Did you engage with this person knowing that this was probably not gonna evolve into something here? I feel so I'm reading for a Taurus man. No, woman. It could actually. Oh, I don't know. Actually, honestly, I don't know. But in all cases, this is almost like a partnership here that is falling apart. You see them as not wanting to face the truth, and they see you as not capable of taking care of yourself. And I don't know if you're being dominated by your mother. I'm not so sure they see the father aspect here. How do you feel about them? Why the hell do they make you happy? That is, well, you know what? It's almost like a little bit of a superficial happiness here. The two of you are crazy. Alright, sorry. How do they feel about you? Four of Swords. The two of you are mad. Sorry. I do not understand this connection between the two of you whatsoever. You don't really look at each other in the most positive light. But your emotions do not correspond to the way that you look at each other. Your person has self-esteem issues that you probably look into. I don't know if they, rather than focus on themselves, they focus on you. And you don't really take action here. I can't... And I really sense as though there's a third energy coming between you. And I really sense it being like family. What's the most likely outcome here? Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. Moon. You two are crazy. I see you coming back together here. Do I see you solving the issue that you are dealing with right now? Not really. But I see a possible coming back together. And the harsh times here will be over. Now, of course. And see, that's the thing. I really sense that I want to move on. No, I don't want to move. I want to move on. I don't want to move on. I just, okay, this is weird. Show me more about the outcome. Taurus. Mosquito interference, as I said. A healthy relationship is one where two independent and secure people make the decision to work together as a team, as partners, and do not allow outside influence to disturb the partnership. So there you have it. Trust, feeling safe and confident. an attachment to labels. I really feel as though it's your partner here who's attached to a label. Maybe they find security in knowing that you are theirs. They want a label on it, and they would have a reasons for that. Right? I'm not going to sit here and dish that. It's almost like if they have that label, they will find trust and feel safe, but there's still people intervening here. So it's not just the two of you here. This is a rough one. Alright, Taurus, that's what I got for you. Let's move on here to Gemini. Alright, these readings are going to be long today, huh? Oh my god, it looks so weird. At least now you can see my teeth. You couldn't when I woke up, like, it looked like a fish. So now we have Gemini and the person they are dealing with. The 4 wands keep showing up quite a lot. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini. Show me Gemini. This is the 3rd fucking time. Strength in reverse. Alright, so what do we have for your partner here? 6 of Swords in reverse. What's the connection between the two of you? 5 of Swords in reverse. And what's behind you? Too many. Yes, that's Gemini. I know it's Gemini. Lovers came out. What's behind you? 6 of Cups in reverse. Right, and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I see a coming back together. But this is like this sweetheart coming back together. Someone returning only for a quick hi and then gone out the door. 6 of Cups coming together like but in the same immature dating style, right? Where you just show up and say at the door and say, "Did you miss me?" And then you don't really talk about what the fuck went down. And then suddenly, boom! Before you look, they are gone again. And you're like, "What the hell happened there?" Well, you know, the same thing that always happens. You have the Strength in reverse, right? What is going on with the Strength in reverse? This is the 3rd time. I've done 3 readings, came out in all of them. In the 2 hours for Aries and Taurus, they had it as their partners. You have it as you. The Strength in reverse speaks a lot to self-esteem and to controlling oneself, as opposed to wanting to control other people, to lash out, to blame, to shame, but very importantly, in many cases, shaming oneself. It's either shaming others or shaming oneself, right? Feeling bad, basically. It's also an energy here of right now I get angry here with you, and because I can, honestly, I feel as though it's because your partner is returning to the conflict. I don't think that, you probably welcoming it in. You may not be able to tame or feel, they may be very sexy, I don't know. But your partner shows up as the one who's returning, right? But they are returning to the conflict, and I really do not get a good compatibility in this energy right now. But let's see, how do you see them? You see them as a manipulator, but you still love them. You still see, it's like you see them as, manipulator. Maybe you do. You maybe, but you see them as a King of Cups in reverse, meaning that first and foremost, I get one. Some of you are like, but they don't know about their feelings, so I'm sure they have feelings for me. They don't want to talk about it, and others of you are like, fucking emotional manipulator. How do they see you? They see you as a bad investment and as someone who's loyally devoted to them, but who don't really see. Yeah, I get this is someone here who may have a history of coming in and out, especially from the emotion. They show up coming from the emotions, right? It's not the fuck boy fuck girl. It's far more communicating and also using one almost to a certain degree for emotional support. And that is the difference from a fuckboy and a lover boy, lover girl. God damn it, my lip. Alright, so how... but then again, they also see you as a student. It twists around. First they see you as a bad investment. Now they see you as a good investment. Can they make up their mind? How do you feel about them? That they're coming back. They feel very defensive towards you, still they're coming back. I feel as though they are the one coming back with the communication. You can't really help yourself, but to allow it in here. And your feelings are that you want them to return. Right? There is a strong magnetic pull, I get it. But the conflict is still here, even if it's not addressed, the conflict is still here. The games are still here. This is just probably round 4, 3, I don't know how many times you've been at it. Right? But it's like another round. Unless you actually decide to talk about it. So now we have effort. Showing love, respect and consideration with your behaviors and your actions. I'm not going to say it's doomed, it's just talk. So what do we have here for... Oh, I forgot your outcome. Most likely outcome. Possibility of reconciliation, but I don't know if someone here is going to butt in. Yeah, immature dating. It's almost the same. It's like trying to reconcile, not really talking about it, talking with everyone else about it, but not with the person. So let's see. What do we have here for... what do we have for Cancer? Cancer and the person they are dealing with. Cancer and the person they are dealing with. Cancer and the person they are dealing with. Cancer. Is it getting better? No. It looks still like a little bit like a dog, but it is what it is. So what do we have here for Cancer? Yeah, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? 10 of Cups in reverse. There are so many repeating energies today. What do we have for your person? The Fool in reverse. The connection between you. 9 of Cups. Okay. This is interesting. I had a similar combination previously with 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups showing up differently, different positions, and 9 of Cups was in reverse, but I like it when I have repeating energies because that's how normally it works, right? Show me here which is why collective readings are very, very powerful. Collective readings are extremely powerful. Show me here what's beneath you. Oh, below. Past, your past. Alright. We have 9 of Pentacles coming up upright in reverse. No, upright. Yes, I know. So, alright, Cancer. What do we see first and foremost between the two of you? What I really like is 9 of Cups. This is emotional independence. Yes, 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. It can be a wish fulfillment, but when it shows up also as a wish fulfillment in which you are happy enough within yourself. Now, of course, there could be a little smug energy here. Let's see how it plays out, because you have the 10 of Cups in reverse. To me, that is an indicator here of not feeling possibly completely 100% emotionally secure in this connection here. Because I look here, there is someone who almost looks like a little slave there, right? There is happiness. But it's almost as though it's a happiness in which someone is taking more than they're giving, but not from a I want to say evil perspective. No, but not from a it feels, how can I explain it? It feels like, you know, when you're in a relationship, that sometimes you give, sometimes you take, but there's always a balance. But that just sometimes in life where one party or one of you is not capable of providing the exact same thing. That's why the scales are always equal balance. Yeah, but sometimes one gives more, but then the scales shift, right? So yes, right. Example, one of you gets fired. When the person who's being fired is going through a rough time, or it's a major life transition, loss they have to cope with, right? And they are not emotionally capable of giving that much during that time. And you then, as a partner, you stand there, you support each other through thick and through thin. But when the time, when that process has been dealt with, when the emotions have been dealt with, the person then returns to a state where they are then capable of giving in return back again, right? And then maybe you go through something, I don't know, you have a disagreement with family members or something, then you're not, you're a little bit down, but then they are up and help support you. That's basically also equal give and take, right? It tends to be one partner who has more surplus than the other. But it's basically that through thick and through thin. That's really what I'm getting here. But let's see how it plays out, right? In all cases, we have the Star in reverse and we have the Six of Pentacles. Now, I'm seeing more like a financial dependence than I am seeing an emotional dependence here. Anyway, look, oh God, feels though I'm swifting around your reading here, sorry. The thing is, you show up, Cancer, I don't even know where the fuck you are in this reading. I feel as though you're happy in yourself. You may not be completely happy with this person at the current moment because they show up a little immature, as incapable of taking responsibility, take on responsibilities. It feels like a child. How do you see them? Sorry. You see them as the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, how do they see you? They see you as the Three of Cups. They see you as someone they are dating, as a friend, basically, and you don't see them as someone you can settle down with. So this is basically like, you know, a friends with benefits almost. That's why I get it. It's like there's a lot of independence. It doesn't show up as like a stable commitment. That's why I have this, sometimes they give, sometimes they take. But there's equal in it. How do you feel about them? You're looking at the positive side of it? And they really I don't really feel as though they have any emotions for you like that. They actually feel as though this is over. They see you as a friend, it's over. Cancer, this was a very weird reading, I'm sorry. It's almost like two people who are drifting apart. Your paths are, you're happy. You also like each other. But it's over. And I actually get that this is a wish fulfillment. My God. Is this an amicable breakup? Two people who are... Alright, that's, yeah. Projecting past hurt. Mosquito interference. What is that? Calmness. I really get a connection here where two people have stopped up and asked themselves whether or not the two of you were even compatible, or you were just projecting onto each other, but they placed you into alignment with your own paths. It shows up as a little bit of an amicable breakup. Or it could of course have been, so you would tell me, but it shows up as that having peace with it, knowing that it was not meant to be. Because you're looking for something more and they cannot give it to you. Alright, so Eric Cancer, that was what I got for you. Weird reading. So now we have Leo. Leo and the person they are dealing with. 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 Leo. Wheel of Fortune underneath. Alright, show me Leo. King of Wands, show me the person you're dealing with. They have the King of Pentacles. That's weird. Alright, show me what's beneath. Show me the connection here. Full Swords, show me what's beneath you. What's behind you? Queen of Swords, how many court cards can you give me? Is this a mosquito interference we are picking up on? What I got here to begin with was an unconventional connection. It was one where you support each other as a rebound. Not so much as a loving relationship here. I got in the energy here of not having anyone, but you want someone to be there. So you use each other. That's what the rebound is about, is I don't want to be alone. Well, it depends on who. If two people agree to a rebound, then it's like two people who do not want to be alone, so they kind of find comfort in each other. A toxic rebound is one where one person believes it is romantic and another person knows they're doing it because maybe they don't, because they don't want to be alone, and then take advantage of the other person's heart and time, devotion, whatever. But I got that. I don't know if it's which option it was, but I got that, not wanting to be alone and doing it the unconventional way. In the recent past, I am actually seeing some sort of I'm seeing like mosquito interference here. It's almost, I mean, I do not like seeing the Queen of Swords here, and especially with the Page of Swords here. That screams mosquito interference, even if it doesn't show up here. Show me the connection in the past. Falling in love. I don't feel this happen. Getting to know each other. Falling in love before you even got to know each other, okay. And new love interest, yeah, compatibility. I am seeing this energy here of not really. There we had the mosquito interference, and we have balance in reverse. I don't know. Show me this. I'm really getting as though there was actually not. I don't know if we call it her stepmother, right? But the evil stepmother. But someone here who's intervening, getting a new start. I don't know if someone here wanted to be seen as being in a couple here. You know what? Leave that past in the past. I cannot even begin to fathom that. Show me the King of Wands here. You show up as very independent. You gotta remember, the King of Wands is committed, or he's at least ready to commit. But he wants to be guaranteed his freedom. He is, however, very, very loyal. I don't know if you are in some sort of an unconventional relationship here, Leo. Right, your person has the Knight of Pentacles. What the hell is this? Show me the Knight. Alright, you know what? The Knight of Pentacles, this is a weird couple. This is some people who I don't know if you two of you are colleagues, but two people who work better together than they would ever date together as the energy show up right now. Because one is an entrepreneur. This is you, right? Wanting to start things up, and the other one is someone who's very no, I'm not gonna say that, but they are very fixed in the ways they're very slow. First and foremost, the King of Pentacles is not slow. This is a weird connection. How do you see them? You see them as a new beginning, how do they see you? Someone they can walk back to? Or are you walking back to them? How do you feel about them? Seven of Swords. You almost feel as though this is your counterpart, but then here I get this again. I don't know if this is because you see this person as someone who's on their way up, and you feel as though you can support each other. Like fun. I really get this, having fun together. We can have fun together. And how are they feeling about you? Also, like the two of you have fun together. This is a very, very weird connection. I have no idea what's going on. It's almost like the two of you coming back together to have fun. I don't know if this is a sexual healing situation you have going on. Alright, you know what? What's the most likely outcome here? Sex. Yep, it screams, and it screams. Oh God, why do I have to get this image? You know, I don't want to know this. One of those. Wait, it's a rabbit. All right, it's the rabbit. It screams rabbit. I'm not gonna elaborate on that, but it screams rabbit. So, okay, Leo. I mean, if the two of you were in, like, if this was had been like a friendship reading, things would have looked completely different. This was a love reading, right? It's a love reading. That's why I'm a little bit, what the hell was this? It's almost like a fucking contract, but it's an informal contract. So what do we have here for? What do we have for Virgo and the person they are dealing with? Virgo and the person they are dealing with. Virgo and the person they are dealing with. Virgo. 10 of Swords. Show me the Virgo here. Show me the Virgo. You have the Star in reverse. Show me the Virgo show me the Virgo you're dealing with. Show me show me the person you're dealing with. They have 4 swords. What's the connection between the two of you? We have Knight of Cups. Is this a new one? What's underneath you? The Lover in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Right, let's see if I can get a little quicker here with you. I say, and take a sip of coffee. Right. I look at you here, and it feels as though you don't really have that much hope, do you? Have you lost hope in love in general, or is it just in this person? Your person has the 4 swords, so they are basically they're gone. No, they are in healing here. I don't know if you were standing. No, I don't feel as though you. I don't feel as though you were standing there looking at them. If they are, then you're basically bearing the memory of them. I don't really feel as though this is something that you are that keen on. I don't really see any communication. I actually see, that's the thing. I feel as though you are ready to move into the future, to make other plans. Emotionally, this person still sticks. I don't know if it could have been a third party situation, but they definitely, I don't know if any of you have gossip involved, but in the past here we do see the Lovers, and there is, I mean, the Lovers in reverse is, yes, it is a soulmate connection, we speak of that, but it's also one that can, it doesn't have the respect, right? It may have passion, it may, sometimes it can lack passion, but all the elements that are needed to make the connection grow into something beautiful are not there. The Lovers in reverse have often showed up as, in my readings, as people who engage with passion. Right? But the love is not there. It's the rebound. Or no, it's this no strings attached relationship. But the Knight of Cups here, that can tends to speak about, you know what, if this isn't working out, something better is coming your way. Show me, how do you see them? You see them as the 10 of Swords, as a headache. How do they see you? They see you as confused, but I'm actually not so sure they even focused on you. I don't know if this was more of a work relationship. Or they have something. I don't know if they are actually in some other commitment and they don't really want to participate in drama or third party situations. Or they just have something new. I'm not, show me that. You know, it's the fucking moon. They see you, I don't know if you they dream of you or something like that, but I actually really get as though this is somewhat, it's not yeah, it's not for them for some reason or another. How do you feel about them? Some of you are feeling very drained by this person. Others of you still want them. There could be a few Virgos out there who look at this person, and because there's so much passion, And just throw it out there, right, Virgo? I'm just going to say for some Virgos, there could be groups out there who look at this person and misunderstand and passion for love. And thinks that the worst part is over, therefore they must be coming back together. And for others of you, you have basically just, you've been tired by this. You've been worn out. How do they feel about you? It's time to move on for a new beginning. I don't see them wanting to come back here. I get as though someone here is victorious in having someone else. I feel as though it's your partner, Virgo. Of course, it could also be you, but I am seeing possibly there being another party involved here, but in that case, there's also something better coming your way. Most likely outcome. Harsh critique. Someone here, I'm not getting the best energy in that. Someone may decide to move on and the other person may start trying to reconcile. This energy will come back around. And unfortunately, I feel as though it's coming back around for you, Virgo, if you have not looked at what was supposed to be learned from this situation. Whatever lesson it is, I can't say what it is. But something here is coming back around here. I don't know if it's going to be with this person or just a reflection of this person. Show me. Pregnancy and childbirth, projecting past hurt. And we have go out and flirt in reverse, falling in love. I don't know if someone here got pregnant. I'm basically just sensing here that someone here may try to. It's almost like someone here will fall in love in the separation. Virgo, remember, if you're not dealing with anyone, and you're not dealing with anyone, and you're reading for someone, or you're watching this reading for someone that you dealt with ages ago, it's not your reading, right? Then you might see similar energies, but these are for people who aren't dealing with someone. So. And unfortunately, I think some people, they don't really, I don't know, maybe some, I don't know. Right, so we have here, we're going on for Libra. Show me Libra and the person they are dealing with. Show me Libra and the person they are dealing with. Show me Libra and the person they are dealing with. Oh. Show me Libra and the person they are dealing with. Show me Libra. Libra. 6 of Wands, huh? 6 of Wands. We like the 6 of Wands. Depending on how it shows up. What do we have for Libra? Show me Libra. We have 8 of Cups. Yes, Libra. What do we have for your person here? 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, did someone get caught with... What do you call the hand in the cookie jar at work? And you're saying, hell fucking no. What is the connection between you? Magician in reverse. What is in the recent past here? 10 of Swords. And we have 8 of Swords here. This is a matter of finding the confidence to progress, to move on. I feel as though you are walking away. In the recent past, we have here reaching the end of a headache. Now, I feel as though you are sometimes in your head here. I don't know if it's the good memories of what was between the two of you, but I don't know if someone here snuck away. It wouldn't surprise me if your partner did. I don't know if it was because they just put work prior or before you, or it was because they had another person at work. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, unfortunately, even though I really did not like to want to say 3 of Pentacles is actually unfortunately. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Unfortunately. 3 of Pentacles can speak about having an affair at work. I am of the one of the people who feel that I cannot believe that people would even have an affair at work. I'm very, very strict. I'm a very strict Capricorn. You don't fucking shit where you eat. And but I unfortunately have come to the realization from readings that it actually can indicate it. But you know, it can also in this case it would. Because I see your reaction to it. Of course, it could be that they make work more important than you, but you know, and then work becomes their mistress, and you're saying, you know what, I cannot deal with this. I'm also important. How do you see them? You see them as a juggler. How do they see you? They see you as someone who returns to them. They have you misunderstood. You have emotionally disconnected from this. But they see you as still communicating with them. You may still be, but something here is missing. I don't know if, no. Libra, this could be your tendency to want to work. No, because Libras have a history here, or have a stereotypical Libra energy has this willingness to work things out if they really love someone. If they really, really love someone, they don't just abandon. Libras are very, very loyal. Extremely loyal. But when they disconnect, they disconnect. And I feel as though this person may have that misunderstood. How do you feel about them? I feel as though sometimes you struggle a little bit here, Libra, in that you sometimes you may, well, first and foremost, I see that you feel as though you could have other options out there that could be better. And then maybe sometimes you feel pulled into this, you know, your feelings may tell you, oh my God, we could be something. There's something higher. There could be a commitment here. But I feel as though you every time you went towards this, nothing really happened from it, right? There was not respect. It became more heavy than anything. And I actually feel as though you are reaching the end of it. You can't really do that much more. Can't really do it any longer. How do they feel about you? They show us immature. Right? Their feelings are that... And why do I get as though they can get cranky when they don't get their will? Right? Blood and tears have been spilled here. Yeah. To some extent, I actually feel as though they're bored. At the current moment, show me that, Magician. Something here is not balanced. Something here is also messy. There's messy karma between the two of you. But there's a broken contract. Meaning that I feel as though there's an apology that's due between you and this person. Now, you tell me where it is, but the person who did if someone here has done anyone dirty, there's an apology that needs due. And, yeah, I can't really place where it is. Alright, most likely outcome. Boredom. Yeah, I see passion. I am seeing energies I saw, was it in the Leo reading? I am seeing a strong soul connection between you and this person, but I'm also seeing it being broken. I'm seeing a little bit of a consequence of the messy karma playing out here, in that someone here will find it difficult to move on from this connection. Because they will not feel as though they had all the answers. And I don't know if it's you or them. But you see them as someone, or maybe, you know, it could be you that you don't prioritize them, but someone here is definitely juggling. And they are not giving a proper explanation as to what's going on. What will happen here is, as I said, the trauma bonding, right? Walk away. I never knew how strong I was until I had to forgive someone who wasn't sorry and accept an apology I never received. Your wound mate is not your heart mate. Our brains are wired for connection, but trauma rewires them for protection. That is why healthy relationships are difficult for wounded people. So, strong pull here, right? And I am sensing someone needing to do some work on themselves to let this go. ghosting most likely. So what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio and the person they are dealing with. Scorpio. You know what, Scorpio? There's a hidden stalker today, and that's the Ace of Pentacles. But to you, you got it in reverse. Alright, so where do we have Scorpio? Ten of Cups. Well, that's definitely a stalker. You got it in the upright. I think you were one of the first ones who got it in the upright today. Where do we have the person you're dealing with? King of Cups. Holy shit! Let's not jinx it. Okay. What's the connection between the two of you? Queen of Swords. Okay, what's behind you? Nine of Wands. You got it all upright. There's only upright cards, but let's see how it plays out. Okay. One of those days when the sorry, it's just the weather is off, and when the weather is off, my body responds. Sucks being sensitive. Clearly, because I look like a... Well, it's getting small. Oh my god, I just gotta stop rambling. Okay, you have here the 10 of Cups, right? Happiness. Community, feeling at home, feeling appreciated for who you are, with friends, with family. I mean, look at it. It's 10 of Cups is possibly the best wish fulfillment. It's big for me, along with, you know, depends of course how it shows up, but you can see the star there, right? Look how many stars there are. Look how shiny and bright. And not only that, look at how, you know, people in the bonfire. This is a cat. Well, you know, add a dog there and you had the perfection, right? But, you know, this is harmony. This is generations coming together, being happy. That's really what I get. Show me more about that one. Oh my god. And then we have, yeah, and also the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is a choice of your happily ever after. But in a happily ever after in terms of your emotional well-being. I really get as though you are, no, you have made the decision about what you want. You're sticking with that decision. Right now, in the current energies, it's like you have clarity, right? Your person has the King of Cups. They also have emotions here for you, right? They do. Are they talking about it? Not always. What do I see in the recent past? 9 of Wands. This is showing up like this. I get that we are dealing here with a connection where even though the two of you sometimes could hurt each other or wound each other, you stand by each other, right? Yes, there could sometimes be a little bit skeptical looking at each other, but you do nonetheless stand there with each other. As it show up here, right? Right now, it wouldn't surprise me if the two of you are going out and inviting or like presenting each other to family members. Right. I am... No. It's actually a good energy. I don't know if there's a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords showing up like this. She's kind, she's caring. That's what's in between you. I don't know if the two of you are in counseling. Or if there's just someone here who has this... I mean, it could be counseling. Or a good friend. Like a mediator. Even though the Queen of Swords is not a mediator. That's the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Swords is just someone who sees things clearly and realistically. That's the energy between the two of you. But I really get as though there's a friend in your midst here who helps support this. How do you see them? Do you really want to jinx it? You see them as someone you can work with and that you can achieve happily ever after with. How do they see you? They see you as having come out of a prison here. Yes, I do see fighting here. I do see that maybe they came back your way with quick communication, and they didn't really give you the answers, but they're seeing you coming out of you being in your head. But they probably left you there because they probably don't really speak about their emotions. How do you feel about them? It's a time of healing, and you're done with the fantasies, you're done with mind games, you want to move into something more stable. How do they feel about you? They want to work with you. They probably also want to travel. That's also what I get here underneath you, in that the two of you are probably very adventurous together, traveling and all of that. Most likely outcome here. Yeah, okay. Coming back together and healing. Alright, coming back together, this connection coming, you know, the communication coming in about let's heal this. And I really get as though there is a woman, another woman here, who has a contribution to this. Or if it's not a woman, it's just someone who has this kind nurturing energy, but she's not especially romantic. She is a Queen of Swords. She's not romantic, but she is most likely a good friend. She could be an air sign, right? Alright, let's see. What do we have now for Sagittarius? And the person they are dealing with, Saggy. And the person they are dealing with, Saggy. And the person they are dealing with, Sagittarius. Oh my god, my lip is back to normal, isn't it? Oh my god, my lip is back to normal. Oh my god, oh god, I feel normal again. Hello. Yes, I can see I look normal again. Still a little bit. Alright. Saggy. There we have you, Saggy. Yeah. My lip is almost back to normal. Do I still look a little bit like a duck? I don't know, I can't see myself in profile. Alright, what do we have here for... Alright, what do we have for Sagittarius? Show me Saggy. Hangman in reverse. What do we have for your person? Shift. This, alright, Alright, I feel so your person is not really making love that big a priority. It could result in few conflicts and making you feel as though you are placed up in a hangman position, meaning you hanged up to dry because love is not that big of a priority for them. Alright, let's see. Connection. What's in the past? Full. Alright, and we have Ace of Cups underneath as well. Could be a new... connection here, but there's a lot of devotion. Let's just say it like that. Let's see. In the recent past, we have the Four Pentacles. Someone here holding on to their coin, holding on to themselves, making themselves closing up. I am seeing a little bit of a not cold. Yes, could be someone who's cold, right? But there is this closing up around oneself. I don't want to. It's wanting to protect yourself, to secure yourself. I don't want to see anything. I'm mad. I don't want to deal with change. I'm mad. That's really what I'm getting here. Someone not really wanting to deal with the change. In the recent past, right? But you know, the change is coming. It's about letting go of something. Maybe it's just change in general. You have, as I said, the Hangman in reverse. It's feeling as though you are hanged up to dry. Almost like you stand there powerless. But this is a feeling of powerless. The Hangman in reverse can be that energy of sometimes making yourself the victim of circumstances. But when it is the Hangman, yes, there is a victim in the sense that there's nothing you can do. Of course, I would need more. I would need to play out more cards to see more context to it, right? Because it really depends. But your person, as I said, they show up as balancing a little bit, but they are trying to create no drama. They're trying, I mean, they are in this almost like enlightened energy. Show me this temperance. They're releasing something here. I don't know if there's something here they had dreamed about, or they're coming to the clarity. Something about love, unconditional love, and having to open up about their emotions. But in all cases, there's something that they are carrying around their shoulders. I don't know if you have, honestly, you could basically be dealing with someone who has back problems. I'm not joking. Something here can... there's a lot of cards here who screams chiropractor. I'm not joking. Your person could have a really bad back, be in a really bad mood. Did they go to the gym and forget to stretch? I don't know. I'm sorry, I've just got back problems. Alright, let's just see. How do you see them? For you, how do they see you? They see you as coming to the understanding that you, I don't know if you have children together, or they just realize how beautiful you are, Sagittarius, right? I really see them wanting to do good things here for you. But we do have this 5 of cups in between you. I'm not so sure that you are that happy with them. Show me that. Honestly, I see progress coming between the two of you. But both of you are faced with a very significant lesson here. Your person is probably a little one step ahead of you, Sagittarius. And what do I mean by that? You would probably hate me for saying it. You are being, some way or another, you're being asked here to take on a different approach or different perspective. To look at things differently, and you may be refusing it. You see them as someone who's coming back to you. They are coming back to you, but did they leave you in a position where you're like, hello? I mean, look at this. You have Pisces, they have Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a Pisces here, right? Differences meet. Alright, show me how you feel about them. You do want to manifest something here with them, alright? You do. And you do feel as though you have all the tools needed. I don't know why are you in this hangman position? You know what, hold on. How do they feel about you? They really, 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 really care. They really care about you. But they do have this restraint where they feel as though they have to hold back from you. Is it because they have back problems? I really don't know. If they have back problems, right? I'm not joking. This may sound like it's silly. But if they have back problems and you want to try and force them into doing things that they can't do, please be kind, right? But then again, they would need to communicate with you. Your person actually shows up here as sometimes keeping quiet around you because maybe you get angry with them. Why are you in this hangman in reverse? Fool in reverse. Because of a non-committal energy. Sagittarius, for some reason or another, all I get whenever I pull cards for you, I just get that you're angry. Or you're annoyed. And I'm actually wondering whether or not it has anything to do with this person. But of course it could be. But I just, maybe you're just annoyed in general these days. And your person here is sometimes... They're letting go of the heaviness. They're pulling back. They have clear understanding about who you are to them. And they're not abandoning you, that's for sure. Show me this connection here. You probably scare your person a little bit sometimes here. Mind reader fantasy. Go out and flirt. Sagittarius, can I ask you something? Is this one of those situations where you are expecting your partner to be able to read your mind without telling them what the hell is going on within you? Right, please, I want to go out. I'm bored. I don't feel as though everything, is like, I don't know if society is still shut down where you are at. But, that of being annoyed sometimes by the world, and you want them to be able to read your mind, even though how the hell are they supposed to? Right? how the hell are they supposed to? You can know each other very well and still find yourself in conflict because no one's a fucking mind reader. As I write here, no one's a bloody mind reader. Make the effort to communicate clearly with each other or expect disappointment. I don't care how long you've been together. I have sat with people who've been married for 40 years and had to tell them that they are not a fucking mind reader, even though you've known them from married for 40, known each other for 50, and they still can sometimes get mad at each other because of the mind reader fantasy, right? Let's be realistic. Capricorn cares. Alright, so that was Sagittarius. Let's go on to the Capricorn. Show me Cappy. God, these are long today. Show me the Capricorn. Show me the Capricorn and the person they are dealing with. Show me the Capricorn and the person they are dealing with. Show me the Capricorn and the person they are dealing with. Show me the Capricorn. See, as I told Aries from the beginning, this is where we reach the stage where I get slower. Capricorn. Justice. Cappy, one day I should do a justice reading for you because justice. There's something up with justice. Yes, there's something up with justice. What up, justice? Anywho, let's see what we have for Cappy. Show me the Capricorn. I'm just looking at the light that I have here. It's completely twisted. It's like looking Wally-like. Or like a German Shepherd. Alright, focus. Show me the Capricorn. 7 of Cups in reverse. Alright, no more fantasy. No more wet t-shirt contest. Show me the person you're dealing with. 2 came out. The 2 of Cups and the Strength in reverse. Now we have Strength of reverse returning, right? It showed up a lot in the early readings here, meaning that Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, I don't know. Let's see what we have in between you. What energy between you? I also want to do this. We also got 2. We have Emperor in reverse with the 2 of Pentacle in reverse. What's behind you? 5 of Pentacle and 4 of Swords. Right. Let's just start. What is the 7 of Pentacle about? Well. Oh, sorry, not 7 of Pentacle. The 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups in reverse here is an energy first and foremost about sometimes having unrealistic expectations to the other person. Yes, we say that 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups is start off with saying, I don't want any other options, I want that option. I don't want to keep my options open. Well, you know what, it really also depends on the nature of your relationship. Show me the 7 of Cups, 9 of... Alright, you know what? 9 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, but King of Pentacle in reverse as well. I really get as though this is an energy here of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I got something coming out as well. Something coming out. There is a twisted energy. Unless this is a new connection. I mean, with Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, that is new. That screams these 2 together. Or passion and love, but they are new, right? They are new potential, no longer wanting to fight the devil or fight forms of judgment. But for some reason or another, I still get a little bit like unrealistic here for you. In the recent past, we do have the 5 of Pentacles, which start of feeling left outside, feeling either you support each other or you don't. And when I look at this connection, this is the weirdest thing I have seen, Cappy. Because you show up as, I want new. And the connection between the 2, you have the Emperor and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, meaning that this is not chosen. This connection is not chosen. There's a power imbalance. There's a coldness. The Emperor in reverse is a lack of empathy. It's a lack of sympathy. It's a lack of compassion for each other. Oh, it's definitely blocked. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, that's not making each other. That's a connection that's been dropped on the fucking floor. And then I look at your partner. Two of Cups and the Strength in reverse. I mean, what the fuck is this? You see what I have here, what I just went through. This screams, no, it screams a bad connection. And then I look at your partner. I mean, are they in another relationship or what the fuck is that? Alright, you know what? How do you see them? Why do I keep getting two? But you know, it's a fun thing. I keep getting two. Maybe there is a choice of two. Or is it just a choice in general? But in that case, the choice would come up every time with your partner here. Right, do you see them as the World in reverse and the Page of Pentacles? You see them as someone who's bad with money. Okay, I'm gonna look. All right, how do they see you? They see you as the Hanged Man, and then we had the Tower there. They see you as someone who's put up to dry, that you don't really have any choice. But with the Strength in reverse, I don't know if you're dealing with someone who has lower self-esteem. Show me that Two of Cups. What are you in reference to? Oh, no. Are they shacking around at their workplace? Oh, no. Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and Nine of Wands, King of Wands, Seven of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords, things coming out into the light, things being spoken. That, you know, I'm not even going to do that. They could actually have a choice between two people. One of them could be a Leo. That would explain the coldness here. And you know, you look at them and, you know, I'm definitely going to need to do some clarification again here with the other cards. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to do something. Show me your energies here in this. No. How do you feel about them? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then we had the Three of Pentacles again. How do they feel about you? I give up. Who the hell did you get yourself involved with? I mean, come on. This is the weirdest person. I mean, I do not. You know what this is. You see them as someone here who don't quite know how to set realistic goals. It's like they are not really mature, especially when it comes to money and all that, or how they invest time, because this is being dropped on the fucking floor. You feel, to some degree, used. I want to say used and abused, but I'm not really seeing abuse, but I'm seeing used. Right? I don't know if you even see things clearly here. Gabby, I would understand if you get annoyed by this person because they show up very weirdly, and I get on your side here, I get annoyance. And there is something here, if it's not about money, meaning like the material world here, then it's about time and effort. And that maybe that's where I pick up on you being annoyed. You could be dealing with a water sign, or someone who definitely does not have that shared understanding of time as you. Someone who's like, but we have love, so we can always come together if there's love. And you're like, you know what? I waited fucking 24 hours and you didn't show, or something like that. Show up. I got this Winmore. Yeah. I got it. 364 days. You've been keeping, but you've been keeping me stuck. You can keep your two timing face. It's a lot of too lates. That's not her. That's another one. But you know what? I just get, if it's not about money, it's about feeling used for time. You know what? Now we're gonna do it. How are you in this? We have you as the Queen. And where are they at? They are at the Healer. Oh my god. Your person you have this regal energy, and you can probably show up a little arrogant to this person. You're very stable. You do not engage with this person because they show up as far more softy. They see you as someone being put up, hang to dry, and their feelings are that they love you and they want to give you something, but they are not sure. I'm not really sure. What are they doing? If it's not you, if they don't come to, they could actually have someone pregnant on the other side. I don't know. Show me the connection here between the two of you. Painful silence. Without communication, there's no relationship. Without respect, there's no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. That's where we have it. Your person shows up as someone here who taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself, or a passion to serve others by repairing body, mind, and yeah. Your person show up as both of you, for some reason or another, show up a little bit delusional with each other. I struggle with understanding whether or not the two of you have even any communication. Did someone here leave? Did this person leave you and get someone else pregnant? And yeah, I don't know. Fuck this. Most likely outcome here in this situation. Forget it. 8 of Wands, Hierophant, and Queen of Cups. That is quick communication about higher level of commitment and deep devotion. Who the fuck will you be in this? The Fool. Who will they be on this? 6 of Cups. Your connection is probably the weirdest. How the hell this is gonna be able to come together, I have no fucking idea. I think I'm just gonna give up trying to understand, Cappy. I don't understand this. How this would ever come back together. Maybe you're putting your foot down here and you're saying, bitch, get your fucking, oh bastard, get your act together, or I don't understand this. Alright, so what do we have here for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Person they're dealing with. Right. Aquarius. And would you look at that? I can't remember which Aquarius this is. Is it the moon in Aquarius? I don't know. No, that's the 7 of Swords. It's definitely Aquarius. Maybe it's Mercury. Alright, where do we have Aquarius? Where do we have Aquarius? Where do we have Aquarius? We have Aquarius in the Hierophant. No, yes, the Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is the Hierophant, yes. No, it's the High Priestess in reverse. Misinformed inner knowledge. Where do we have your person? We have them in the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, no. Where do we have the connection? Justice. Ooh, balancing act. What's behind the two of you? 4 of Swords, and we have the moon in reverse. Oh no. How dare you, Aquarius? How fucking dare you give me the worst 2 energies that I hate? No, I hate energies, but there are 2 energies that are just, oh no. Do I have to deal with them? And then they show up together. The moon and the High Priestess, and they show up blocked. Alright, well, actually, when they show up in reverse, they're easier to deal with. Than they are when they are bright, believe it or not. So we have you as the High Priestess in reverse. That is, ooh. She's keeping secrets. There could be trust issues. You may not trust this person. You may not trust at all. There may also be things going on behind your back that you don't know. What is a matter here is about how you listen to your intuition. And to a certain degree look at the world upside down. But do you dare to? Do you dare to listen to your intuition? Or do you have this need to, which I would also support, to see concrete evidence? Meaning there's always this about, checking fact, or seeing whether or not what it is that you think is going on actually corresponds to what you can see, right? So otherwise we can fall into all forms of delusions, right? Torah. But sometimes when we see the world upside down, something comes out. But yeah, when I look at your person, they have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That is feeling left out. In the recent past, we have the 4 swords. That's healing. That is also possibly taking a step back from each other. But there's also why do I get sacrifice right now? You know what? We'll look into that. But that's very, very interesting is that the connection between of you have the justice. What is justice? Oh, justice, such a wonderful, complicated energy. This is an energy here of being able to see the king meets the beggar. Do you see that? The king meets the beggar. We are all born... Well, no, let's not get into the philosophical debate about are we all born equal or are we born into certain privileged positions? Depending on where the time and the place that we are born into. For instance, I'm far more privileged than, I don't know, if I'd been born in, I don't know, the Middle Ages, depending on whether or not I had been born into a wealthy family. I don't know. Such things matter. But then again, who would know? I don't know, let's not go there. But, you know, look at the king meets the beggar. It is about the equality. Equal. That they are... justice shows up when we have social law as opposed to formal law, you know. It's that you are no better than the other. Justice shows up, yes, it can show up as the legal system settling a case when we are dealing with formal law, but it can also show up as what goes around comes around. Justice, when it shows up as an energy between the two of you, it's a matter here whether or not you can look at the situation from your person's side. You may show up as this king or this queen, and your person show up as the beggar, the one who's out. Now, are they begging you for supply and you don't trust, or what is going on? In all cases, a decision here needs to be made. It's not about having choices, this is about the decision. Whatever will be the decision that will be made between the two of you will have significant consequences. It will be life altering. So it could actually be, should we break up? Should we stay? Whatever decision is being made. How do you see them? The tension is gone. How do they see you? 4 cups. They see you as rejecting. It has a lot to do with stability. They see you as saying no to their offers. You may not trust them. In the recent past, I get a bad father energy. No, bad father. It was just someone here who wasn't there. The bad father energy is someone who's cold and detached, and they are not there in times of need. They disappear. But healing has taken place here. They see you as saying no, and they feel left outside, but they are also coming out of the cold. I feel as though maybe they're begging you for something here. Maybe they're begging you for you to see the situation from their perspective. How do you feel about them? Why do I get rage? Not rage. It could be rage, but I just got, look at this. Maybe you want to shoot them. You want something to come towards them very quick. You feel as though you see through them. And in some ways, I don't know if this is something here that has pushed you into your path. You want something to come towards. You want knowledge to come their way. You want your truth to come there, but I don't see you speaking it. It's almost like you're saying, you know what, let fucking karma deal with it. Show me how they're feeling about you. They see you as heavy. Oh my god, this is similar to the... Yeah. You and Capricorn really go together, don't you? they see you as the feelings for you are very heavy. I don't know if they sit there, they let go of a lot of sticks and they just sit there and they're like, Aquarius. They don't feel seen by you. And I get that something is about to come into the light, if it isn't already there. But a decision will be made, most likely outcome here. Quick action and clarity being given. Oh, shit. I hope this is not a third party situation, where someone was married and they have gone somewhere else. I see miscommunication taking place here, but I am seeing, yeah, I hope that someone here has not managed to find themselves something else. Unsolicited advice, go out and flirt, wounded feminine. Bad excuses. I don't know what's going to happen here, but whatever is going to happen is it's going to be life altering. Let's go on to Pisces. God damn it, these readings are taking forever today. Show me Pisces and the person they are dealing with. Pisces and the person they are dealing with. Pisces, 8 of Wands, being shot in the heart with the arrow of Cupid. Or sex, I don't know. Quick communication. Show me Pisces. You are in fighting mode, aren't you? Knight of Swords. Why do I keep getting... I got this anger. But also... just, yeah, wanting to speak. Show me your person. Person you're dealing with. Page of Cups. Yep, we have an absolute difference between the two of you. Careful with who you're dealing with here. They may be more sensitive. Show me your connection here. In a moment. 10 of Cups. What is up with the 10 of Cups? And it's a strong soulmate bond, possibly. Or they are strong soulmate bonds in the family. Show me the connection. Oh, show me what's in the past between the two of you. Queen of Pentacles could be a mother. And we have 5 of Wands underneath here. So, Knight of Swords in general for you, that is your energy. That is, as I said, you wanting to, you're very quick, right? Wow, it's a heart-shaped shield being dropped. I feel as though you are very, very quick-witted. You want to speak your truth and you want to speak quickly. You have a lot to say. We need to see how you look at the other person. Your person shows up as the Page of Cups. They could be younger than you, but they could also be far more dreamy. They're like, what, Pisces? The fish jumping out? What? The fish gone? They may see you as that little innocent fish there jumping out, like, what, Pisces? I don't know. But they show up as very sweet, but also very innocent and very... almost like childlike, right? And then that's you. Yeah, we're gonna see how they see you, right? But they show up as, you know, more dreamy. You know, the Page of Cups is someone who falls in love with mangas, and then the next week they're in love with, I don't know. You know, they have a crush on that boy band that week, and then another boy band the other week. And the Queen of Pentacles is underneath it. What's the part? Some of the Queen of Pentacles there. That just struck me. And I had the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's a person here in your recent past. I don't know if it's a mother, but this is someone completely different than the two of you. This is someone very, 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 very stable. This is Capricorn, Sagittarius. In Zodiac. What the hell is that cat doing? But it's... Sorry. I'm seeing that in the past something here has been sent out, a communication, waiting for something here. We got us. How's that playing out for you? It's almost like a new love. Guys, is someone here? Is your person shows up as a child? Either that or they are new, but they show up as very, 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 very young. I mean, is this a new love? Is this a new love? But in that case, your person shows up as a little bit immature. I've got to say that. Oh my god! Alright, you know what? Show me here. Show me how you see them. You see them as the devil in reverse. How do they see you? They see you as the hanged man in reverse. Okay, here we go. How do you feel about them? Chariot in reverse. How do they feel about you? They feel about the feelings are the Ace of Wands. I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is how the hell she relates to you. Show me the Queen of Pentacles here, because I really gotta figure that out, because I don't know how this Queen of Pentacles relates. Oh, a gossiper. Is there someone here who's been telling you something? Someone here who's been whispering in the eyes. But that, you know, I gotta tell you something. The Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't give out gossip. She honors trust. Artist. I don't know if someone here who honors trust has told you something about yeah, honestly, I really get as though there's someone here that that's kind, that honors trust and has consideration for you. I don't know if they told you something about this person that you should fight for them. Alright, in all cases, you see them as the devil in reverse. You see them as someone who has bad habits. Right? You see them as someone who has bad habits, but you're not really interested in taking any action here. I don't know if you met someone else here who is more considerate. Oh, you know, this is the weirdest thing. It could actually be a child. Anyway, your person, because your person just shows up as a child. Your person, they see you as someone here who's stuck and don't quite know what to do. They see you almost like a victim. Your person, what's up with your person here? What's that? I fucking hell hope they are new, right? I hope that they are new. Otherwise, this is going to be very weird. Pisces, I really struggle a little bit here with your reading, because there's something here in the past that shows up as very stable, very respectful. And then then what we have here, the person you're dealing with now, it's almost like you have someone here who is not the same person. I feel as though you want to fight for this person. I don't know if it's because you're stubborn, but you want to fight, but they also want to fight for you. They almost like they see you as Pisces doesn't know what they want, so I have to be there for them. They have love for you, but it's almost like an innocent love. It's an immature love. It's not the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she loves in ways that are practical. This one here falls in love with Pisces, and then next week it's in love with Sagittarius or something like that. Their feelings for you are very, very passionate. They could be new, alright? It could be a new crush. The connection between the two of you has the 10 of Cups. So there is happiness here, right? I don't know if there's this... Pisces, do you have a tendency of having someone here who butts into your connection and tells you to not pursue something when there's joy there? Do you? Alright, show me the connection with the Queen of Pentacles. has a wounded masculine. Show me the connection here over here with this person. Accountability. Rebound. I get as though your person here, one of you could be, yeah, honestly, this is the weirdest reading. There is someone here in the past that affects you. And they show up as good, but the connection between the two of you show up as bad. Maybe it's a memory you have or something like that. But and in this connection here is about taking it. Oh, I get it. It's almost like you have someone here telling you to take accountability towards this person here. I don't know if your person has a misunderstood understanding of themselves as a hero. I feel as though this is a weird connection to two of you. I feel as though you misunderstand each other and you misunderstand yourself in it, but there's happiness. So I'm not really going to say anything else. Show me what's going to happen here. Five of Swords. This is conflict. I see a communication breakdown. I really get as though someone here is butting in. I almost want to say again. It's time to move on, Pisces. Leave the past in the past, time to move on. This is just current energies, right? It's almost like if Pisces loses interest, you have someone here telling you to move on. Or someone is pregnant. Careful, Pisces, with the person you're dealing with, because there could be a possibility of them not being able to deal with emotions that well. They could become obsessive. Sorry, Pisces, that was a weird reading. Now we are going on to the collective. Oh, God. Pisces, why do you always give me the weirdest reading sometimes? So we have the collective. Collective. Ace of Cups, that's lovely. Show me, no, that was not. Show me you, the collective here. 2 cups. Oh, dear Lord. What do we have for your person you're dealing with? Strength. Strength showing up upright. But okay, let's see, because it does. Alright, show me the connection. Yes, of course. 7 of Wands. Show me what's in the past. Fool. Okay, so we have 2 cups. This is you being in the embrace of someone here, right? I'm already gonna pull one for the connection. You have in the embrace, but you know what? I look at your partner. What do I see in your partner? They have strength. You are embracing them. They are embracing a lion. They are embracing their own inner beast, or they are embracing themselves. That's really what I got. You embrace them. They embrace themselves. It's almost like you give them what they need to be able to embrace themselves. Maybe you have a healing effect, but your partner here, there's a weird energy showing up. Your embrace means more to your partner than you could ever know. Like the physical embrace. When you embrace them, infidelity. You know, let's see. It's almost like you give an energy to them. Alright. In the recent past, we have the Fool. That is an energy here of having thrown yourself into a situation without seeing what's really going on. Yes, it's new and it's confident and all of that. But I see you being in a partnership. You're giving your hugs, you're giving your embraces. But do you see what's underneath it? It's almost like the little dog is calling, saying, careful, look at us. Careful. And the connection in between the two of you have the 7 of Wands. There's a need to defend oneself in this connection. None of you see it. There is strong tension. There is also a flames between the two of you. None of you see it. None of you see the flames that are emerging here between the two of you. How do you see them? How do you see them? 10 of Swords. How do they see you? Page of Pentacles. How do you feel about them? Temperance, how do they feel about you? 9 of Cups. I'm not so fond of this one, but let's see. You see them as finally coming out of the light here. You have love for them. You also feel loved by them. But I'm not so sure. But I can't deny, if you feel loved by them, you feel loved by them, right? But you see them as, we've been through the grinder, we've been at the rock bottom. Let's come out of the heaviness here. Your feelings are not so balanced. Your feelings are that sometimes you're different. You actually get that you are very different. Sometimes you may not, you have this understanding that maybe we're not that compatible. But you still give hugs to them. Or is it because you are with someone new? They see you as a bad investment. They see you also as someone who's not even focused on this connection, that you're far more focused on work, but they really don't see you as someone that they can grow with. The problem is that they are emotionally dependent on you. They are dependent on those hugs you give them. They are dependent on complete devotion. I don't know if I actually get here a person who doesn't like being alone. They don't know how to be alone. They need another person to come at them quickly, so they don't have to be alone. It wouldn't surprise me if they, however, contribute to providing not so good of an environment in between the two of you here. The two of you are holding on to each other. I'm also getting that you're holding on to yourself. Some of you, you are in love, or you have love for an idiot. There are frustrations within you, I can feel it. Show me the connection here. Show me the past connection here for you. It's a love magic. You attract abundance, prosperity. There is distance between the two of you. It's almost like distance make the heart grow fonder. How's the connection now? It's a wounded masculine. Your person is holding themselves back. And they are closed off, possibly. That's really what I'm getting here. I feel as though you may want to open up. You know you're not compatible. You may want to work at it still. Meaning that you feel actually that you're compatible, but at the current moment you could. It's almost like you want to push this, right? You want to push timing. You want to be with this person. You feel a connection with them, but they may not be ready. And they are not happy by this. They are, however, emotionally dependent on you, but they can't give you what you need right now. And you may be frustrated, and therefore you try to push them. You see that at the end of the, you see you may not be that compatible, but you still feel compatible. But you want them to be compatible right now. You do not have the patience. And that's jumping into it too quickly here, and that creates this tension. Most likely outcome in this connection here. 7 of Cups in reverse and 5 of Swords. There, one more. 2 more. 5 of Swords. Okay, one more. 8 of Swords. This is not good. There we have it. This is almost like having a connection that starts too quickly and it ends in heartbreak immediately, because this is the little this is the immature soul who falls in love. This is the unenlightened love. I will probably get people angered at me because of saying that, but this is the unenlightened love. This is someone who, can I really say it, poor timing. Is there such a thing as bad timing? Yes, but the bad timing is not an excuse for sticking around and waiting. Bad timing is also another way of saying poor compatibility. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong person. Wrong person. Hope not infidelity is taking place, but what's the most likely outcome here is not wanting to see things clearly. I see mind games, and I'm seeing someone getting stuck in their head because of the mind games. Right? Unrealistic expectations to this connection. So that is what I have for you. Okay, guys, take what you want from it and leave behind the rest. For those of you that had the chaotic reading, especially Pisces, I'm sorry, you get that sometimes. You're a difficult sign to read sometimes. So, yeah, that's what I get. I will see you next time. Ciao, take care.